Yeah, of course, sometimes I wonder where I would be right now if I decided to go to film school. Film school could be a career boosting, connection making, work ethic encouraging choice. I mean, I've never made the argument that there are no benefits to film school. I just wanted to establish that making a decision to not attend a formalized version of film school is not to argue against the benefits of education and hard work. With the major advancements in digital technology, as well as a plethora of professional networks who are sharing knowledge and expertise with each other, the landscape of how you acquire filmmaking knowledge has vastly changed. In the film industry, let's say just 25 years ago, this used to be an industry where secrets were guarded pretty closely. But now with the rise of director behind the scenes breakdowns, tutorials from highly talented YouTube content creators and affordable online courses who are teaching modern and relevant filmmaking techniques, it's now an ecosystem that literally just blows the doors open to anyone willing to take time and effort to develop within this field. I'm a student. I've always been. Like, even as I'm sitting here talking to you right now, in this interview environment, I'm a student. And different students learn different ways. Not everyone can learn within the confines of like a classroom or a set curriculum. I was never a great student in terms of classroom environment. I mean, there's always been something about being required to do something or being told exactly what to do by some type of authority figure. Like, it just never really motivated me at all. I enjoy the fact that anyone with any sort of drive can go on their cell phones and order a camera capable of reproducing cinema quality images. I mean, this has never existed until just a few years ago. Today, the most important skills that are required for you to just pick up the basics of film, I mean, it's readily available to anyone who wants it. Don't get this confused. Even though I know, film school isn't for me, I still realize it's going to take a whole lot of determination, a whole lot of education to be successful in filmmaking, regardless of whether I went to film school or not. It's impossible for a traditional college environment to stay relevant when it comes to film equipment. So let's say like a new camera is released that radically changes how the industry operates. You're not going to be learning that camera in any film school. Like, it's simply not in the budget. Not to mention, from the time the textbooks and documents are published and approved that support the usage of that latest technology, the late wave of new technology is already next up to bat. Math, science, English, in the sense that a traditional college wants you to learn it, oftentimes has very little to do with filmmaking. So in my mind, you figure the first 2 years is a complete waste of finances and resources. I mean, I came here to learn about filmmaking, not to figure out chemical thermodynamics and gas laws and A plus Y. Do I see it? You're either gonna make it or you're not gonna make it. And if you have the drive to make it, you'll just find a way. I mean, you'll simply just find a way to make it happen. No matter how long it takes, you're just gonna find a way. Film school can only refine what's already there. For some, it may even accelerate your development. But if you lack the discipline and motivation that's required to overcome all the failures are gonna happen anyway. Even with film school, there's no degree that exists that's gonna help with that. I'm Shane, and I skipped film school.